What did you make of that game, and how important is that late penalty going to be?
Yeah, very important, obviously. So the game had different phases. Some in the first half where we were very dominant, and we had a big chance with Gavi to put it 1-0. And when you miss those chances, obviously the game can change. Then after that, we didn't finish enough actions. I mean, every time we got in and around the box, we gave the ball away, and that allowed certain counter-attacks, very unlike us. And without really conceding nothing, we needed to solve certain things. We discussed that at half-time, and we expected to start very fast, especially because we knew certain routines that they have on kickoffs, because they had 3 at the weekend, and still we get caught. We're not ready enough. We concede a chance on the header, and after that we concede the goal. So when you give that hope and an advantage to the opponent, at that level they're going to take it, and then we have to really dig in, because emotionally it becomes a very different challenge. And we had 10-15 minutes that we didn't really have enough threat and enough understanding of how we have to attack that block. But in the last 20 minutes, 25 with the changes, I think it was much better. And at the end we find a way to score the goal and draw the game.
Obviously a special night for Kai coming back here. That penalty that he took, could that be a big moment for him? Obviously, building his fitness. I think it's 3 goals in 8 games now for him.
Yes, how composed he took, and yeah, football is a funny game, and it brings special stories. And him coming back here after such a long time, being part of this club, to come here and score such an important goal, I think it's a big moment.
Tom, Football London.
Can I just ask you about the mindset towards the end of the game? Because it's a weird moment where you're in the first leg of 2 games, so you're not necessarily throwing the kitchen sink at trying to score that goal or to get the win, and those changes at the end of the game. But it was key to get that result and to take a draw rather than that opposite.
Yeah, that's what I said, that emotionally becomes a very different game, because you know there is a team that is very, very good in transition, and yeah, you have more hurry and more rush to create danger and to go and draw the game, and you can get caught while doing that. So I liked emotionally we understood what we had to do. The level of execution obviously has to be better, and it will be better in the second leg. We will adapt a few things, and yeah, we move on.
Can I just quickly check about Leo as well, because he missed this game? Is he okay?
Yeah, he trained yesterday, but he wasn't comfortable to play. He said he was still feeling something, and yeah, you need at this level players 100%, and he wasn't.
James, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
It's not too many times we've seen you've been needing a goal in a game and taken Bukayo Saka off the pitch. I just wondered, what was your assessment of his performance tonight, and what inspired that change for you?
Oh, that I thought that we needed something else, and Anoni's been contributing and being a real threat, and I decided to make the change.
And how impressed were you with the way Noni took the initiative, drove at defenders, and obviously ultimately won that penalty kick?
Yeah, no surprise at all, because that's his biggest quality. He's very brave at doing that, and he's a real threat. So to have a player with that ability when you need him, and to step in the manner that he did, big credit to him.
Ed, Guardian, down here.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Mikel. After 8 straight wins in the knockout stages, was this a bit of a reminder to you how difficult it is to win this sort of competition?
Yeah, and how difficult it is to win against any opponent in the competition, and especially away from home. And there is a big factor there. Probably then you realize what we've done to win it in a row in this competition, because it's so tough that nobody did it before. So yeah, fully aware of that. We need the importance of the game and the difficulty of the opponent, and now we need to finish it in London.
Isan, Daily Mail.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
In the attacking third, especially in the first half, you had a lot of the ball. In some ways, did it kind of remind you of the talents of Martin Odegaard and the way he's able to unlock the pitch and what he brings to the team?
Yeah, Martin has different qualities, but we have players with a lot of talent, and yeah, the execution of a lot of actions obviously have to be at another level if you want to create much more threat in and around the box. And today, in many occasions, it wasn't. It's part of football. You have to react after that, and especially certain things that we did after regaining the ball. We allowed them too much space to turn us and make us run backwards, and that's certainly something to improve.
OK, we'll do the last 2. Firstly, gentleman in the glasses there.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
It's following a similar line, really. I thought that Leverkusen defended quite well in wide areas. First of all, do you agree? And how will you look to sort of improve on trying to break them down in that block in the second leg?
Yeah, we will look at the things that we have improved, the situation that we can create, and try to be especially much more efficient in a lot of simple things that today we didn't do so well.
And finally, Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikel.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, Mikel. It's not very often, can say at all this season, that Arsenal were caught by routines like the kick-off in the second half. And the corner after. Were you disappointed with the way your side defended the corner straight after that kick-off as well?
There's always two sides to that. One is the element of the opponent, that they picked that weakness and that lack of attention or urgency in both situations. And the other one is us, because we knew, we showed them 3 clips from last weekend in 3 different ways, and we weren't ready for it, and we got caught.
Okay, thank you. Good night, everyone.